Messages table. Messages table.
Master elements.
Messages table. Messages table.
Racism, white supremacy is a dynamic system for the ultimate purpose of white genetic survival on the planet. White supremacy.
You are in an evil system, a system that is designed deliberately to produce evil thoughts, to produce animosity, to produce violence.
Introduction to African civilizations and man-garden civilization.
Messages table. Messages table.
Master elements.
Messages table. Messages table.
Master elements.
We dedicate lives to the study of history.
They didn't tell us that if you give up the man, you're going to take one of these things and it's worse and it will destroy your nation.
The right way is clearly distinct from error.
Racism is a competitive relationship between groups of people who are competing for the ownership and control of resources, wealth, and power.
Messages table.
Yeah, like that. Let's see what's in the God's mind. Listen.
All right, we here. Huh?
There we go.
We here. Peace to the family. Peace to the family. Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Sincere Love the Godcast. I don't know why I can't see my whole screen right now. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me reset this. All right, there you go. There you go. Now my screen was zoomed in for some reason. It was looking funny. But now I'm good. So, welcome family to another episode of Sincere Love the Godcast. I am the God Sincere Love, back once again with my lovely co-host, Nicey Girl, who is extremely hoarse right about now. Say what's up to the family.
What's up, family? I'm here, though. I'm here, horse and all. Hair not combed and all. I got some shades on because, it's not looking good over here.
So what's going on, man? You had a time last night, I guess.
I did. I took my cousin out for her 33rd birthday. We went to happy hour earlier. From there, I took her to her first club. It was hosted by, last night was in Long Beach. It was hosted by Ray J, Sammy, Bobby Valentino. And I forgot the other one, sorry. But yeah, I took her to her first club event last night so that she can, have a good turn up for her 33rd. So it was shots going up. I'm too old for this shit, clearly.
From the sounds of it, you know what I mean? You enjoyed yourself.
I'm too old for this shit. That's all that is. I'm just too old for that.
Crazy,
too
man.
old.
Crazy, man. But yeah, family, as y'all coming in here, make sure that y'all hit the like, the share, the subscribe button, especially if you are tuning in from our new YouTube channel, Godcast Enterprises YouTube channel is our new YouTube channel where we're gonna be kind of transitioning things over there. So if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our new YouTube channel, Godcast Enterprises, right here on YouTube. We're live right now on Godcast Enterprises, by the way, so you can switch on over there and go check us out if you want to do that as well. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? How y'all like the new look and everything like that? You know what I mean? We're gonna be switching it up a little bit. Like I said, transitioning to the new spot. You know what I'm saying? Over here on YouTube. Huh?
I said it's cute. Let me see if I landscape this. Am I looking crazy?
Yeah.
Better?
Definitely.
That's better? Okay.
Yeah, definitely much better.
There we go. Oh, you really getting his hair. I get my hair did tomorrow. Y'all got a hair appointment because I got to be cute for Dewan being Tashina's event Wednesday. So I do have a hair appointment tomorrow.
Your hair grew a lot.
A whole lot. This is 2, 3. I think I'm going on my 3rd year. 2nd or 3rd year from having a short hair.
Yeah. Yeah, you look at some of the old episodes, I remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So we just getting things a little bit organized, you know, trying to, you know, act like we some real YouTubers around here, I guess.
You know.
Because I just be doing whatever on this channel. Y'all gotta understand. This channel right here, I started this YouTube channel. When did I start this YouTube channel? Maybe like 2011 or something like that.
Wow.
I wasn't trying to do no YouTube, nothing. The only thing I started a YouTube channel for was just to be able to upload my videos and stuff.
Music.
Freestyles and stuff like that. I was just trying to be able to archive the music. You know what I'm saying? Away for me to share it. For me to be able to share it on, what was it back then? We was on Facebook already?
We was on Facebook.
We was on Facebook, or it might have been MySpace or something. You know what I mean? So I was just putting stuff on YouTube so I would be able to share it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really trying to build a following and, you know what I'm saying, do all of the stuff that we doing now. And so I just had this channel for mad years. And so it's just a bunch of random stuff on there if you really go through the channel. But, you know, over the last couple of years, we've been doing Sincere Love the Godcast, going strong, really building a tribe, a family. You know what I'm saying? A lot of supporters out there. We appreciate each and every one of y'all supporting our products, supporting our services when we do the music, when we do the merch, you know what I'm saying? The children's book, stuff like that. You know, everybody who's been rocking with us, supporting with us, we definitely been appreciating all of that. And so we kind of want to do it the right way. And so I'm gonna start transitioning the stuff that we do as far as Godcast Enterprises, Godcast business. It's going to get transferred to its own channel so we can have everything set up correctly on the back end as well. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot that goes into this stuff on the back end where you got to have your stuff structured correctly, you know what I'm saying, business wise. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, when I started this channel, I wasn't trying to do no business. So this is a cluster over here. But I'm going to keep my channel. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just going to be doing me over here. You know, I could come over here and talk about my music. You know what I'm saying? I could do the Nas content that I be wanting to do, the music content that I be wanting to do. I could play stuff. The copyrights don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So I still want y'all to rock with me on the Sincere of the God channel. What's up, son?
I was like, is that the CEO?
If I just threw something, then he would take the case off my tablet and drop it out the window on the top floor.
All right, well, you better leave him alone then. You gonna say peace to the family real quick? We live right now. You ain't gonna say peace?
What's up, boss? What's up, boss?
Need a haircut, man.
Why didn't you finish it yesterday?
Nah, I'm gonna cut it before we leave. Before we go out of town this week. We're gonna go see my mom's for the holidays and all of that.
That's nice.
So,
because my mama gonna be getting down in the kitchen.
Yeah, my mom's, my sister, you know what I mean? My little brother, his family coming, my kids, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fly.
I'm hosting here Thanksgiving at my house this year.
Oh, everybody coming to your house?
Everybody coming with my brother. My sister's not coming down this year, but my brother, my nephews, their wives, kids, will be over here this year.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And what's up? What y'all got going on? What everybody got going on for the upcoming holidays and all of that? I know a lot of people, you know, don't really celebrate, you know, all of that type of stuff, but we get together with the family for sure. You know what I'm saying? With the family.
It's a reason to get with your family.
Kids off of school, you know what I mean? Kids out of school, stuff like that. So it's a good time, definitely, to get together with the family and you know, create memories and all that.
Create memories, talk business, build, talk about politics. We have an upcoming election. So
Right.
what better time when you have everyone under the same roof, you have their undivided attention,
Right.
and you can talk about the important things within your family, but also outside the family that's going to impact the family later if we don't get involved in one way or the other.
That is true. That is very true. That is very true. And especially like in my situation where I have children who are transitioning into adulthood right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good time for us to have a powwow as a family.
Deprogram.
Get everybody's mind right. You know what I'm saying? Get everybody's mind right and kind of strategize. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of strategize. Put the support in place. The support is already there, but you know what I'm saying? Really put a structure and a plan around it to make things happen. You know what I'm saying? And so it's perfect timing. It's perfect timing right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, what's going on with Ty Weezy? How's Ty Weezy right now?
Ty Weezy is fine. He just left to go do some filming with his cousin. He's trying to get his YouTube channel popping. Yesterday he was out with his mentor Jamal. We all know Jamal from the Cleanup Man. He has been mentoring Ty since July. And so he has like a men's group thing where they link up on Saturdays. They go work out, hike, work out, talk business strategies, etc. So Jamal picked him up yesterday morning. They didn't get back to like 3:00. He was like, Mom, like this was his first outing with him and the other guys. And he really, really, really enjoyed, that time, with the guys and just, again, talking about goals, how to reach goals, etc. Not just on YouTube, but other business endeavors, work stuff, etc. So I want to shout out to my brother Jamal, for taking his time, to mentor my son, because, it's impacting him in a really, really positive way. So I really, really appreciate him for that.
Definitely. Shout out to all y'all. That's what it's about, man.
Yeah.
Tribe shit.
So when they say, that the men don't step up, what happened to the village, there's no more village and all that. Trust me, there's a village, but you have to seek the village too. Don't expect the village to knock on your door. I saw a lot of the positive content that Jamal put out. I reached out to Jamal on my own and I'm like, yo, can you work out with my son, and mentor my son? Cause I saw his content.
And the thing is, you got to raise your son and your kids the way you did to be receptive, to be coachable. You know what I'm saying? Right. You gotta have, some people up under you that's coachable. So that way, when the opportunity is presented, it'll be worthwhile.
It'll be worthwhile. And also having your children be coached by someone that's codified, So I definitely wouldn't have ever sent my son, to be coached by anyone that was not codified. So again, I appreciate Jamal, Coach Bay, for what he is doing to impact my young son's life. So shout out to you.
Dope. Peter Ogun, what's going on? I see you, King.
What's up, Peter?
Listen, did y'all hear? Shout out to our brother Marcel Dixon. Did y'all hear about our brother Marcel Dixon is in a new documentary film?
Yes.
On Amazon right now called Tethers. Or is it The Tethers? Is it Tethers?
No, it's just Tethers. It's just Tethers.
Here it go right here. Hold on. Here it go right here. Tethers. Shout out to my brother Marcel.
I love it.
Love it. So from what I understand, one of our young FBA brothers, who I think is in college down there in South Carolina,
is a college student, yes.
College student down there in South Carolina, put this film together to explain what a tether is, basically.
Right.
So people can get a thorough understanding of what we mean exactly when we say tethers and why it was necessary for us to even run with that term.
Right.
So I haven't watched it yet, but I'm watching it tonight.
I'm watching it as soon as this broadcast is over. And I'm so happy that the young man did do this because we know, being on YouTube, being on Twitter Spaces and just seeing it on a timeline, not FBAs, right? assume that we are calling all Caribbeans or, Africans in the diaspora, tethers, and that's not the case. Tether is basically, African or Caribbean coon.
Basically,
That's just it. That's it. Off code, non FBA. That's all it
all
is.
it
We're
is.
not saying that everyone everyone are tethers, just like all black people aren't coons, but we also call our coons out.
Right. And so it's available on Amazon right now, family. You can rent it for $1.99. You can watch it for $1.99, or you can buy it for $4.99. Throw that $5 on. Throw that $5 on that thing. You know what I'm saying? And let us know. Let us know your review. Leave us your review in the comment section after you watch it.
I thought that was. I mean, it's funny because we kind of laugh at it, but it's dope that he put this together. And this is to educate. You know what I'm saying? This is another one of our young minds. A lot of people think that the young people are not coachable, are not listening to the messages and stuff like that. So, shout out to the New Black Media, who is getting the hearts and the minds of the young folks that want to put out content like this, movies like this, to educate other young people and elders, because everyone's not an elder. Some of y'all are just elders.
They ain't OGs, they grumpy old men.
That's all. That's all. But speaking of tethers, I just have to transition into this because we were talking about this offline, you guys, and I got instantly pissed off. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to our brother Raheem Shabazz. He posted this on his Instagram, and this is at the whitehouse.gov website. So this is not something we're making up. You can go to the whitehouse.gov website. And on that website, which was posted today at 10:31 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Joe Biden has decided that he is going to be giving migrants reparations. Why do I say reparations? Because that's what they're calling it. And I'm just going to jump down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the paragraph where they're talking about specifically reparations to migrants. It says together. See if this is the
right page.
It is. Just click on it. I sent it to you on Twitter DM. When you click on it, it's going to.
What's the headline? Is it remarks by President Biden?
Yes, that's it. And then you'll jump down to paragraph 8.
All right.
Jump down to paragraph 8. It says, together we're taking a balanced approach that lies at the heart of the Los Angeles Declaration on Migration and Protection. And we and 19 other nations have signed on to that agreement. So it includes enforcing our borders, increasing reparations, and opening a historic number of legal pathways for migrants. Now, I'm going to leave that right there. Y'all marinate on that. I definitely want you guys to go read the complete article yourselves. But it's a 1,000% slap in the face of the millions of foundational Black Americans and other Black people that voted for this fool who said that he will have our backs. Yet we have not had one bill specifically for us. Kamala said that, no, I'm not going to say that I'm only going to do something that's only going to benefit Black people. Yet we have an Asian hate crime bill. Now we have migrants getting reparations, and we've been stumping the pavement, for years at this point, talking about reparations. I was in D.C. last year for the reparations rally. These people are aware of what Black people, foundational Black Americans, are in need of, and they're putting all these other groups ahead of us. And it is a slap in the face. And I hope that every last Black person remember this when you take your ass to the polls. All that we got to get Trump out bullcrap, you lay off that. If nobody has a policy for you specifically, stay your ass at home.
Yeah, man. And why is that such a hard concept for people to grasp, man? I think it's a lot of cowardice, man. To be honest, I think it's a lot of cowardice. I think it's a lot of fear of the unknown. You know what I'm saying? Just people get very complacent and just comfortable in the oppression.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Comfortable in the goddamn oppression. And I just never been comfortable with it. You know what I mean?
Never.
Since a youth, I just never been comfortable with it. It always been something in my spirit like, this ain't right. Something ain't right. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? We gotta
Why
do
is this
something
group
about it.
being treated better than me? Why is this group being treated better than me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even as a child, you know, you may not understand it fully, but you know.
Everybody know, but are you going to act on it? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Are you going to acknowledge it? Because when you acknowledge it, you got to do something about it.
Well, it depends,
You know what I'm saying?
right? Because it depends on your teaching. Because we have been, you know, beaten down with forgiveness. You got to love your enemies. Don't do unto just because someone treats you bad, don't treat them bad. When they go low, you go high. I mean,
Where
these are
are
the
these
things
people
that's
though?
taught
Because
to
I
us.
swear I don't know these people. I don't know these people, man, that think like that. Where are these people, man?
We
Where
do
do
know
they keep
people
these
that think
people at?
like that because
Not like that. That's some plantation shit. I know they exist.
literally,
You know what I mean?
that's the
I be seeing
thing.
them. I be seeing them on social media, but I don't hear that kind of talk in real life.
I don't think that I don't necessarily hear it per se. You know what I'm saying? These are just the narratives that, like you said, we see and hear on social media. But we also know that a lot of Black people do have a lot of smoke for other Black people. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
niggas know how to get rah-rah with each other. But when it's time to get rah-rah against the oppressor, all of a sudden, we have this forgiveness. We need to hug, talk, you know what I'm saying? All that. So it exists.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I do know some vote blue no matter who people in real life.
Man,
Just,
I got them in my family. In my family.
I do know some of those in real life. But yeah, man, Biden, this is warfare, family. You know what I'm saying? We know exactly what he's doing. This was actually,
war.
part of the plan. It's part of the strategy. You know what I'm saying? It's all part of the strategy. And so that's the real slap in the face for people. I'm talking about a slap in the face to us on code people from
right.
the off code people. It's a slap in the face to us because it's so insulting. It makes Black people look so stupid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's so insulting that somebody could treat you this way, talk to you any old kind of way, tell you what they ain't gonna do for you, demand that you support them, and all of this nonsense. Oh, okay, got the race war movie right there. Shout out to Jason.
In a race war. We're in a full-on race war. This is what
That's what it is,
like.
because this is directly aimed at us, foundational Black Americans specifically. The whole migrant thing, period. You know what I'm saying? That is done specifically to undermine us. You know what I'm saying? And so when you add this layer of them throwing the word reparations and all of that stuff in there, and actually giving resources and giving direct compensation to people and calling it reparations, it's done specifically to spit in our faces. That's the only reason why it's done.
What does our sister Vicky Dillard say? We are at war, so you better start acting like it.
Yeah, man.
And if you don't have this, get it, because it definitely breaks down, what it is that we are experiencing for those that just, don't understand, miseducated. You're looking at social media and looking at the news, and you think that war only looks like what's going on in Palestine and with Israel right now. We are in our own war, and we've been in it for 500 years. We've been in it for 500 years.
Great point, because that is kind of the misconception, the misnomer that people have, that what you just said. You know what I mean? That's people's only definition of warfare, to see, the physical destruction and devastation. You know what I'm saying? But what we're looking at is a slow genocide.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is extremely dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It's like, people will acknowledge, a gunman or a shooter or something wild happens, like a car accident or something like that. But if you got a carbon monoxide leak in your house or in your apartment or whatever the case may be, You don't know what's going on. You don't got no reason
Right.
to be alarmed or panicked. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna kill you the same way.
Right. Death is coming.
It's gonna kill you the
Either
same
way.
way. So
I'm staying on the tethers. I gotta stay here.
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna stay on the tethers a little more. So I don't know if you guys knew of Jerome Brooks. So Jerome Brooks, he was a staff member to tether Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee.
Oh
And I don't know
yeah.
if you guys heard the video a few weeks ago of her berating him at some meeting or something like that. It was
Him and
recorded.
another dude, yeah.
He and another dude, she was berating him. Well, allegedly, and this is what's being reported, I don't know, but it's alleged that he's committed suicide at the age of 36.
Yeah, a couple of days after that situation took
Yes.
place. And so the
Yes.
media is definitely tying that in. From what I've
Right.
seen, the media is tying that in. They keep saying Sheila Jackson Lee berated this man and now he's dead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Making it seem like she killed him or she's responsible for his death somehow.
Right.
And you know, ain't nobody got the cape on for Sheila Jackson Lee. But
Absolutely not.
when I was reading the article and reading the back and forth that she was having with them when she was cussing them out, they did seem like some poop butt ass niggas to me. You know what I'm saying? They did seem like they need to get cussed the fuck
You
out.
took it back. Not poop butt. I ain't heard poop butt in a long time.
She was like, "Fuck you, man." She was like,
poop butt
she
in
was
a
like, hold
long
on. She was like, nigga, I gave you. She gave one of them some paperwork or something, and he was supposed to put something on the calendar for her, and he gave it to another dude. And when she came and asked him, "Yo, what's up? Did we get the thing on the calendar?" He like, "Oh, I gave it to Jerome." Like, Jerome, nigga, I gave it to you. You supposed to handle the business I told you to handle. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me about no damn Jerome. She was cussing him out like how your mama will cuss you out when you do dumb
Right.
shit. You know what I'm saying? And so again, not the case for Sheila Jackson Lee, but I wasn't really mad at her for cussing them niggas out like that. I wasn't.
Right. Right.
And I wouldn't blame
He
her
assigned it to you.
if he killed himself behind that. Damn, nigga. I mean, you know, rest in peace. Let's not be, you know what I mean? I don't want to talk crazy about the dead and nothing like that. Rest in peace. I don't know what's going on in this man's life and why he chose to do what he did. If he even did kill himself, I don't know what happened.
Because we don't know.
I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? But either way, R.I.P. I'm not trying to talk crazy about a dead person, but I'm just saying when he was alive, I'm talking about the part when he was alive. It's looked to me or sounded to me like he deserved to get cussed out a little bit. And if that's what you're gonna kill yourself behind, I don't know. I can't comprehend that.
Yeah. Period. And yeah, rest in peace. You know, hopefully, you know, maybe that's just a rumor that's going out. I hope the brother didn't, you know, take his life, you know. But if he did, you know, obviously, you know, you never know what people are going through. You know. So a lot of times we do need to be careful with how we speak to these fragile people, you know, because you just never know.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You
That's a
just never
fact,
know.
man.
And I guess we're going to stay on the necks of Democrats a little bit. I just want to stay right here. Again, I have another one. We on a roll, you know. So y'all beloved gap tooth mammy, Stacey Abrams, her brother-in-law has been charged with, so let me just read it. And this is in Tampa, Florida. The brother-in-law of two-time Georgia gubernatorial candidate Tracy Abrams and husband of Georgia federal judge Leslie Abrams Gardner is facing human trafficking charges. This is as of Friday. Y'all, on Friday, Jimmy Gardner, 57, was arrested in Tampa, Florida, after a 16-year-old girl said she had been involved in sexual acts with him inside a hotel room.
Hey, yo, what's going on? I feel like sex crimes and sex accusations and sex trafficking and all of that shit kind of escalated recently, as of recent. Or maybe I just ain't been paying attention like that. But it's like just a lot of people being accused of all type of sexual stuff, all types of.
Only black people, though, if you notice, it's usually black men, and they go to jail. They definitely get held accountable, you know. But white men, it just seems like they can never ever figure out a way to imprison them, or if it comes out, there's not a lot of national news about it, but with Negroes, you can expect to be plastered everywhere.
Crazy, man. And yeah, we're going to talk about that in a little bit as far as everything that's going on with your man, Sean Puffy Combs.
Yeah.
Of course, we still got to talk about the Jada and Will situation, everything that's going on with that. And I don't know if y'all heard, but even L.A. Reid was accused recently of some sexual improprieties as well. You know what I'm saying? And so, the title of today's broadcast, what is the title of the damn broadcast? I forgot the title. The title of today's broadcast, it got something to do with that. Oh, the systematic destruction of Black celebrities. Right. Talking about how, our brother Eddie Griffin said this a long time ago when he was actually on what's the name TV, the Russian dude TV, doing an interview, and he was talking about how, man, there's a systematic effort to destroy Black male entertainers' image, and we haven't seen anybody get out clean thus far. Nobody that I could think of. If you could think of anybody, put it in the chat. If you think of anybody who passed on, they was well known, they was wealthy, and they just died peacefully and passed their wealth down to the next generation, no scandals and nothing. Can we think of anybody? Is there one? Is there even one that exists? But that's what we're going to be talking about. That's the main topic, you know what I mean? But we're trying to catch up on some of the current events because, first of all, we come on Sunday, so we miss a lot during the week. But even that, we missed a couple last week. And I want to talk about Nas. Don't let me forget to talk about Nas before we get out of here, too.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I meant to talk about that last week, but I definitely got to get into that this week.
All right. So I'm going to jump into another one. I felt like this was super sad. Especially if you guys are tapped in with Marcel. He's been talking about land theft, amongst foundational Black Americans, for a long time. And this is in the New York Post.
Heirs property and all of that?
Heirs property and things like that, yes. An Alabama woman, she's 84 years old, forced to sell home over 60 years as land could be worth $20 million. Now, I read through the article myself, and it's different than heirs property because it's so much land. The land is divided up amongst a bunch of different family members. And when other family members want to sell their shares, it's basically so many of them, see a bag. So they want to share, give up theirs. So it's almost forcing her to have to give up hers because of the number of family members that are involved in the, that's on the deed or the will or whoever passed it down. It's just the other family members' problem. They don't want to keep it in the family. They see a bag, let's run with it. And it's making this 84-year-old woman lose her portion.
Man.
Yeah.
And so that's commonplace. That's commonplace here in America. That's been going on with our people, going all the way back for as long as we've been here. You know what I'm saying? And so that's another reason why we in this fight for reparations, man. All of that is part of it. All of that is part of it. And
it's 40 acres, y'all. It's a 40-acre plot of land. She's been living in the same house on the outskirts of Auburn for over 60 years and is being forced to leave the residence because the house sits on land with shared ownership throughout the family. So like I said, they want to, start selling. So that's kind of forcing her out. I would like to ask why, why, but I don't. I can't figure out, thinking about it, wondering about it. It's not easy. I can tell you that the land is part of 40-acre plot designated as land that is jointly owned by dozens of family members where no one has any specific part, just a percentage of ownership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Mess. That's a mess.
And her father purchased the land in the early 1900s and has since passed down through multiple generations of the family. Some of the tenants in common are looking to sell their percentage of land, as once one owner sells, everyone sells. See,
How much are they saying it's worth?
$20 million.
How many people is it?
They don't say specifically.
They want to keep their land though. Some of them is the thing,
No.
especially
So
the elder.
this one wants to keep it. I
Yeah.
think the others, they see the bag. And my thing is, if these people are offering you 20 million, then it may be worth more than that.
Right.
I'm
Hell
just
yeah.
saying, you got to think about that. But
Hell yeah. A lot of
yeah,
that heirs property is like beachfront. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Water access and all of that stuff, ports and stuff like that. Like a lot of that stuff is prime real estate.
prime food, because you have, the ocean, where, what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, it's so
Fishery,
much
all
to
that type of
that.
shit.
Yeah, it's sad
A
though,
few
because she's 84.
viewers said Chadwick Boseman. Does Chadwick Boseman have children? I don't know if he had kids,
I
but
don't think he had kids.
there wasn't no smut on his name though, and he didn't die from no like tragedy. Like it wasn't no conspiracy, like they bodied him or offed him or something like that around him.
Right.
But
yeah. So
was there
was
there a next generation to pass that wealth down to? And did that go smoothly? I would like to know that. But that's
right.
a good one.
Remember, he has a brother.
All right, but that's a good one to think about, though. It's a good one to think about. Anybody else? Put it in the chat. And by the way, speaking of that, man, protect Kyrie Irving at all costs.
All costs.
Protect Kyrie Irving at all costs, man. They always coming for the guard. But basketball star Kyrie Irving wears Palestinian keffiyeh amid Gaza crisis. This is the headline in the Middle East Monitor. So this is some Middle Eastern publication that's putting it out there. I don't know which side of the ball this publication lands on, but it sounds like, they're not too happy about Kyrie showing any type of solidarity with the Palestinians. And so Australian-American basketball player Kyrie Irving donned the Palestinian keffiyeh, aligning himself in solidarity with the people of Palestine. This act comes amidst the intensifying Israeli military operations in Gaza, marking a significant moment of support from the sports world. Let me see. I don't see the rest of the story. They just got a video here. I don't think I want to play the video. I don't want to play the video for copyright purposes. But yeah, okay. They didn't write no article here. They just wrote that. And they put up a video. So yeah, man. Again, I ain't got no side in what's going on over there in the Middle East. But shout out to Kyrie. If that's what he want to do, if that's what he choose to support, that's his right and that's his business. He shouldn't be attacked or slandered for that at all. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if he wore something that showed him in solidarity with Israel, it would have been the same thing. So it's damned if you do.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's a fact. And we know our brother Kyrie Irving is a humanitarian, man. You know what I'm saying? He loves all people. You know what I'm saying? That's how he move. So let Kyrie do what Kyrie do.
Right. Get to basketball. So New York Post. Y'all remember the ex-Marine Daniel Penny, who choked our brother Jordan Neely out on that train?
Yeah, what's going on with that?
In New York, the Michael Jackson impersonator.
Yeah. What's going on with that?
So, New York Post, it says ex-Marine Daniel Penny should have known chokehold would kill Jordan Neely because of military training. This is the warning per the prosecutors.
Yeah, he knew what the hell he was doing.
He knew what he was doing.
That's what the prosecutors were saying.
It says of training warning. Yeah, prosecutors. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it says.
So he's on
Manhattan
trial right now?
prosecutor. I don't remember him being on trial. I know he was arrested and charged. I don't know about a trial yet. It says Manhattan prosecutors doubled down Wednesday on their controversial decision to bring manslaughter charges in the subway chokehold death of Jordan Neely, arguing ex-Marine Daniel Penny should have known he was about to kill the homeless man, considering his military training and warning from worried bystanders.
That don't make no sense. If they saying that, why are they saying manslaughter? That's not manslaughter. If you know you're about to kill somebody,
that would be first.
That's murder one.
Right.
If you know you're about to kill somebody, which is what they're saying, he should have known based on his training that he was about to kill this man by choking him out like that. So why are you charging him with manslaughter? That don't make no sense.
Right. Because they on code with each other.
That's them talking at both sides of the face.
Right.
Taking both sides of the argument.
Take both sides of the argument. Yep.
Why is Malcolm X trending on Twitter right now? Hold on.
Look at that.
Why is Malcolm X trending? Returning from Africa.
I don't see it.
This new organization. Who did they say we were? Okay, I don't know why Malcolm is trending. It's not a Malcolm X post on Twitter though. So
I don't see it.
It's always a good time. It's never a bad time to shout out Brother Malcolm.
Never. Ever,
that
ever.
Good brother Malcolm brought most of us through. Keep it a buck. Good brother Malcolm brought most of us into consciousness.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially if you're from our era. If you're from our era, Autobiography of Malcolm X was probably your first joint. You know what I'm saying? That's like Illmatic right there, something. Autobiography of Malcolm X. That's like Illmatic. So what else we talking about? We getting into the main topic now?
Almost. No more. Y'all, so I don't know if you guys heard about the Iowa teen who was recently convicted of killing his Spanish teacher.
No, I ain't hear
that. This happened in 2001. An Iowa teen convicted in the 2021 beating death of a high school Spanish teacher was sentenced Wednesday to life in prison with the possibility of parole in 25 years. I just, first of all, he looks like a total suspected racist supremacist, but, and I'm glad he got convicted. He definitely needed to be convicted. He looks like a very large, kid or teen man. But I go to that one teen, I think that's in Florida, who's autistic, had some type of special needs, who pushed his teacher down or something like that over her taking a gaming toy that he had, and how hard that she's going. She has no forgiveness for him. They're basically trying to throw the book at a kid that is known to have autism, some type of special need. This one doesn't. Right. But again, he did get 25 years, but they made sure that he had the possibility of parole.
Wow.
And by the way, he used a baseball bat to beat his Spanish teacher.
Damn.
So that was very malicious.
A baseball bat? That's brutal.
Yes. He used a bat.
Extremely brutal. So
that was very brutal and personal, right? Like kind of personal in a way. That you had so much hate, that you took a bat. You know how mad or evil you gotta be to beat someone to death with a bat?
And shout out to everybody that's watching us on the Godcast Enterprises YouTube channel, our new channel on YouTube. Godcast Enterprises on YouTube. I see y'all over there, man. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are day ones over there on the new channel. I appreciate y'all. Those of y'all that's still watching us on the Sincere Love to God channel, we appreciate y'all as well. But we definitely want y'all to make sure that you go over to the Godcast Enterprises channel and subscribe to that channel, because we will be transitioning a lot of our content over to that channel as we go forward. So like, share, subscribe on that channel. We're going to keep things more organized for you guys. We're going to get more regular with the schedule and things like that. And we're going to be stepping up the content to a new level as well. You know what I'm saying? As we go into 2024, you know, we got to start stepping things up, you know, in our personal lives, you know what I mean, as individuals, business-wise, as a company, you know what I'm saying? And we definitely want to bring y'all the best content possible at a very high level. So make sure y'all subscribe to the new channel, man. Godcast Enterprises on YouTube. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I see y'all over there. It's like 2 of y'all over there, man. Make sure y'all share it and tell everybody to come tap in with us over there.
Let's get into our topic. Let's get into the topic.
Hold on. We're going to talk about it, man. But I got to give a major shout out to Nasir Benullah Dara Jones.
His favorite MC. And why do you have to give a Godcast shout out to Mr. Nasir Jones?
So yesterday, I believe it was, they had the Grand Masters ceremony. What is it called? Let me get the name right. What is it called? So see, we don't got to sit around and wait for the Grammys, wait for the billboards and all of these people to acknowledge us, who we are and what we do and our greatness and all of that, because what they say really doesn't matter anyway. You know what I'm saying? So what's the name of this thing? What's the name of this award ceremony that they put together? I know they have a foundation called Paid in Full. So it's Nas, Steve Stout, and Ben Horowitz, or I guess the main three, and Mass Appeal as a company, all of that. They have a foundation called Paid in Full, and they're giving back to the OGs of rap. And so this year, I think it's called the Grandmaster Awards. Yeah. The Grandmaster Awards. They put together the first, I don't know if it's going to be annual or how often they're going to do it, but they honored Rakim Allah and Scarface with the Grandmaster Awards. And they gave both of them $500,000 cash, plus pay for all of their health care. They ain't got to worry about health care no more. They got $500 cash in the pocket just to say, thank you. We honor you. We could not be doing none of this, what we doing out here, if it wasn't for you. You laid down the foundation that we stand on. What's up?
I think that's very beautiful and very noble. But you know me.
Mm-hmm.
You know me. That is fine. It's great. It's, shout out to Nasir. And I love that name. Anywho, why not go back to some of the real pioneers? Not that they're not real pioneers, but real, the ones from the beginning that needed. That's not that didn't make get the names that they have to make the money. Saying, we gotta go back.
It's a million things that we could sit here and say, why not this or why not that? This is what they chose to do, and it's a great thing. And this is only the first one. We don't know who else is going to get this honor. You know what I'm saying? And so to me, as a student, it makes perfect sense. These two that were chosen are the perfect tool to me to set this thing off. First of all, it's the foundation is called Paid in Full. It's named after Rakim's first album. You know what I'm saying? And the classic record by Eric B. and Rakim. You know what I'm saying? And so the foundation is named after the person that's being honored. And it's going to be named that going forward, no matter who gets honored. So it makes sense that he would be one of the first ones. And Scarface, to me, makes the most sense too, because understanding who Nas is, these are the people who literally gave birth to Nas. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This is who Nas is. If Scarface and Rakim had a baby, pause, it's Nasir Jones. You know what I'm saying? So
the pause thing. My son does that, and I'll be like, "What is that?"
So it's fly, man. It's very honorable. They don't have to do it. We don't see nobody else doing it, and so this is another, to me, just an example of why he is the greatest. It's more than just like when you look at a Muhammad Ali. It's more than just what he did in the ring. is who he was as a man and what he did outside the ring and the things that he stood for. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the thing that adds to Nas's crown, that puts more jewels in the crown of who he is. Yeah, he could rap good. He's one of the best on the mic, but it's all of these other things, these intangible things, him doing the maintenance on the culture. All throughout his career, he's been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Sticking
Jay-Z?
Not as much. You know what I'm saying? Not the way Nas does. And we could talk about that too, because Jay-Z, I went to and this is only one of the things that Nas did this year. So it's a mad reasons why I could give him a shout out right now. This is just the latest of what's taking place, because they did the hip hop museum. They had something in Sweden, some type of exhibit that they did for hip hop in Sweden not too long ago. He's been doing a lot of things. But this past summer, I went to the Jay-Z thing at the Brooklyn Museum, the Hove exhibition at the Brooklyn Museum, and it was dope. We had a good time. We went out there, flicked it up. It was fly. But it was all about Jay-Z. That's the difference between a Jay-Z and a Nas. Nas it's all about the culture. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's all about paying homage. You know what I mean? Where Jay-Z, it's about, I'm the king, pay homage to me. You know what I'm saying? And so that's who Jay-Z is. I'm not necessarily mad at him for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Jay-Z fan, but he's not Nas. There's a difference. That's all I'm saying. There's a difference. You mentioned, somebody said drink you Don Bishop. He said drink you some ginger tea for your voice.
I have so in here I have some soursop, some mint, and some ginger, with a shot of whiskey, a cinnamon stick, and some honey.
Did they say 50 million? He said, old girl got 50 million from Diddy. Did they announce how much she got?
Well, I thought that the lawsuit was only for 30.
I think it was for 30 million, and they settled out.
They settled out, so why would they settle for higher?
Yeah, well, I don't think it would be 50. Yeah. I don't think it would be 50.
But you mentioned the culture. Going back to this, you mentioned the culture, and Nikki DeGod had posted something from the Star Report. On her from the Star Report. Star from the Star Report. And he was talking about, hip hop, gives his take on the origins of hip hop and then the culture of hip hop, right? And saying basically how there's a difference in, hip hop, the genre, versus the culture of hip hop as it pertains to who created it. And so I wanted to get your take on that as a, hip hop head, as an artist yourself.
I need to see what you're talking about. It's on Twitter.
I put it in. No, I put it in our materials. If you want to play that.
Hold on. Let me go to that. But yeah, I got to see what you're talking about.
It's short. It's short.
Is it copyrighted? What is it? Let me see what it is.
It's not.
Let me see what you got.
It's a TikTok video.
Okay. Yeah, this is probably I don't know. We'll see. I'll play it. I want to see what starts.
Fair use.
Yeah. Fair use, family. Fair use.
We're giving commentary.
All right. Let me share this with y'all. And shout out to Star. I like Star.
I do too.
Good stuff over there.
Great people, man. Listen, we just have to be real fucking clear on the origins of hip hop, the culture, keyword, culture. Hip hop was a culture. Rap music is a genre. There is a difference.
Right. That's right and exact. And that's what I was going to say when you was talking. Rap and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is the culture. Rap is just the music that comes from the culture.
And I made them one and the same. I looked at them, I thought they were one and the same, versus separating them, what I'm saying, as their own thing.
Nah, because what is culture? Culture is a way of life. You know what I'm saying? It's not one thing that you do. You know what I'm saying? It's a way of life. You know what I'm saying? And so we have all the different elements that make up what hip hop is. The music is just one of the elements. You know what I'm saying? We was already have the swag, the dress code, the vernacular, you know what I'm saying? All of the other stuff that we associate with hip hop, or maybe people don't associate it with hip hop, but they should, because there's a lot of words that are in mainstream vernacular that have their origin in hip hop, and people probably don't even trace that.
Right.
They don't even know why they're saying what they say and where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? But hip hop and rap music gave birth to a lot of words and terms and slang, you know what I'm saying, that is in the world, just out there, that people probably don't even know that it came from us. So I can see what you're saying.
Anybody can be down with rap music, but the culture of hip hop was created by African Americans, or as you guys say now, foundational Black Americans. I was there. We were wearing plaid pants, mock necks. We used to go down on Delancey Street and get the mock necks, right? The V-neck sweaters, quarterville coats, sheepskins, and dun.
I think Star's like 60, right? Star's kind of up
he's
there.
Up there. Yeah, he's up there. He says it a lot. He's up there.
Yeah.
Caps. Hopefully, King Flex has that in his documentary, but if not, he's going to do a phenomenal job. Make sure you tag him on what I'm saying right now. That was Black culture. Shell toe Adidas with the elastic. Huh? Puerto Ricans weren't wearing no shit like that. They couldn't understand it.
It's real talk, man. That's real spill, man.
Right.
That's real spill, man. I can't believe these people still. Even the stuff that they doing now is so desperate. It's laughable. It's laughable. And shout out to Reed Nasheed with the documentary. Shout out to Dewan B with his documentary coming too.
Right.
Everybody that's out here putting in work on YouTube, you know, correcting the history and all that. What's our brother's name, man? I can't think of his name right now. But he got a lot of content on his channel breaking down the history and debunking all of these lies and shit, man. Some of y'all probably know who I'm talking about. Put his name in the chat, put the link in the chat to his page, because people definitely need to check that out. And so it's really over. The argument is really done. And so they just
pretty much
punching the air right now is what they're doing. They're just punching the air right now. But we're going to keep steamrolling. And that's the thing. We're going to keep steamrolling it because we up against powerful machines with long money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, you know, in the 48 laws of power, one of the keys in the 48 laws of power is crush your enemy totally. You can't leave nothing, no trace of them for a chance for them to come back. You got to crush your enemy totally. You know what I mean? So we getting that nonsense up out of here. Yeah. But yeah, that's a fact. There's a difference between rap and hip hop. Rap is part of hip hop, but it's not, you know, all encompassing of what hip hop is. Hip hop, and the way people talk about this stuff sometimes lets me know that they really don't know what hip hop is. They think hip hop is what you said. They think it's rap music. I could tell by the way that they're talking about it, and I'm talking about like the Fat Joes and people like that. When they out there spewing this nonsense that they spewing, that's the way that they're framing it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're limited down to rap music and like, you know, just DJing and rapping. You know what I'm saying? But they're not talking about the essence of hip hop. It's the spirit of who we are. You can't be hip hop, nigga, because you don't come from that lineage to have that spirit. You know what I'm saying? So it's impossible. It can't come from you. You don't have the ingredients. You don't have the material.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that goes for a lot of things when it comes to foundational Black Americans. That goes for a lot of things when it comes to foundational Black Americans. It's a reason why when Master Fard Muhammad came over here, Well, there's a reason why he came over here and he found Elijah. You know what I'm saying? Good old Southern boy. He could have went anywhere in the diaspora to raise somebody up to be that one. But they wasn't made of the right materials. They wasn't made of the right materials. And so we just different. That's all.
They ain't talking how we talking. It's just different. It's just different. You have to throw one of your bars in there.
And so, yo, let's get into the salaciousness, man. You know, this is not a celebrity. This is not a celebrity gossip show, man. But we got to talk about stuff that's going on out here. You know what I mean? And so we know that the bombshell accusations came out a few days ago from Cassie, accusing Sean Puffy Combs of all types of atrocities, including rape, including shout out to Damu in the building. Welcome home, beloved. I see you, King. Yes, indeed.
I just say the R word. We'll just use the R word.
Oh yeah, my bad. My bad. You're right. I forgot. Got to follow the rules over here. My bad. And so she accused him of, you know, taking it perpetually throughout the relationship. You know what I mean? You know, beating her up, blowing up Kid Cudi's car. You know, there was words like trafficking thrown around.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Having dudes run trains on her while he watched and recorded.
Yeah, bussy accusations.
Yeah.
A lot of bussy accusations, and that stuff been around for years about Diddy. You know, people been saying the stuff like that for a long time about Diddy. And so I'm not here to cape for Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of Puff Daddy, the artist, the musician. You know what I mean? I like Bad Boy Records, the music and all of that stuff. But I don't know that man. I don't know what he into behind those doors and what type of crazy stuff these Hollywood people have going on. So I'm not here to say he's guilty or he's not guilty. You know, I'm not here to say that her claims are valid or invalid. Right. But this got to be the quickest settlement I ever seen in my life.
I'm just saying.
Like, I don't even think it was 24 hours before they settled.
I don't think so either. And I actually went on our sister Laylene French, better known as Bad Skin Batty.
Shout out to Brown Skin Batty.
Yeah. We and congratulations to her on her engagement, by the way. Congratulations, sis.
Yes, congratulations.
I went on her live with her and we were talking about it, you know, on there, you know, and there was a lot of people on there with a lot of opinions and stuff like that. And the first thing, you know, a lot of the things that were thrown around was, why did she wait so long to speak? You know, why did she stay in the relationship so long? You know, blah, blah, blah. Stockholm syndrome. And when you unfortunately think you love someone, especially someone that was as powerful that is as powerful as Diddy, that can, you know, make or break your career and stuff like that. Not to say that she should have settled for, you know, beatings or the R word or any of the things that she's alleging. I'm just saying, when you are in these positions, you don't know what you're going to do, what you're going to tolerate. I've seen people tolerate a lot for less, way less than what he was giving to her. You know, and again, not to say that it's right. You know what I'm saying? Just
I got you.
Stockholm syndrome is real. You know, and a lot of times people are sitting back and waiting for people to change. And you know, it doesn't matter what your loved ones are telling you, your children may be telling you anything, until you're ready to walk away and leave. You're going to stay and suck it up.
I hear all that. But if I'm honest about what I really think, I don't think that's the case at all. It could be. I don't know. But I don't think that's the case at all. I think whatever was going on, you was down with it at the time. You felt like it was a fair exchange, even if some of it was a little, you know, out there or weird or whatever you thought it was. You felt like it was a fair exchange for the lifestyle that you was living.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. And now, you know what I'm saying? They do what a lot of non-black women do. You know what I'm saying? When the well starts running dry. You know what I'm saying?
Zaddy ain't got it like that.
Yeah, because she's with a Zaddy now. She's with a white man now, and he's not no P. Diddy level type of dude. You know what I mean? So the lavish lifestyle and all of that stuff is gone, and he's probably putting stuff in the ear too. You know what I'm saying? He's probably dropping stuff in her ear. You know what I mean? And whoever else she's around as well. Like, yo, what's going? Them payment stopped? What you mean them payment stopped? Oh, well, we agreed to such and such, and so that was my expiration date. Nah, shit.
You better go for the gusto.
No, girl, you crazy? All you gotta do is say da 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 da. All you gotta do is throw that out there. All right.
My thing is,
I'm not saying he's guilty or he's not guilty. I'm just saying it looked like a money grab, just based on number one, you going for a civil suit and not trying to
criminal charges
criminally. You're not trying
right.
to, you know what I'm saying? You just going for the civil suit. So does the money make it go away?
Right. I was just gonna say that. For me personally, I don't give a shit who it is. I don't think that I will be able to sleep at night. You know, the monster that she painted him to be. I don't think that I will
knowing that he's out there
at night, knowing that monster is still there and another young person. You know, because she was 19,
really
he was
went through
37. Yeah, I don't think that I would be able to rest knowing that someone else would be taken advantage of, or maybe currently in that situation.
To me, that goes for everybody that's around them, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these people are just going along with this. That's why it kind of makes it hard to believe for me. You know what I'm saying? It got to be some truth to it in my mind. You know what I'm saying? But for all of this stuff to be going on, that means that everybody that's around them has to be down with the cover up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody putting this man out there and all of this stuff is going on. I just don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I also think that it's hard for us to believe certain things because we're not in that circle.
Right.
You know, and we hear a lot of things like the Epstein, like look how long that was going on. And look how many, you know, elitists, you know, were involved in that.
Okay, good point. But there's a difference between white culture and black culture. If there's a such thing as white culture, that's another conversation. But I can wrap my mind around the Epsteins of the world doing the type of shit that they do because they have a historical record of it. These are the biggest rapists in the history of the planet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised when I hear about the Epsteins of the world. But black people, we don't get down like that. When it comes to all of these sexual improprieties, rapists, child molesters, I keep using this word, but these type of people are pariahs in our culture, even in prison.
Right.
Even in prison, these people are pariahs. They can't live. You know what I'm saying? And so for that many people to be knowing what's going on and not saying nothing about it is what makes it hard to believe for me. Because black people
Kid Cudi did say he blew up his car. Kid Cudi did say he blew up his car.
Kid Cudi said that? He said that?
He did come on and say.
What did he do? Did he tweet or something with his little bitch?
Yeah, it was somebody. Yeah, he responded to that part. Kimora Lee Simmons she had been making several cryptic, posts, since the passing of Kim Porter because allegedly that was her best friend, and making allegations about Puff as well. Again, we're not there, so we don't know.
What is Kimora saying now?
Basically just kind of let me read it. Not speculate. Let me read what she said specifically.
Because she was going at Russell too.
Yeah.
And even their daughter, you know what I'm saying? They was kind of putting Russell out there and painting him as being out of control and all of that. Yes, wow.
It was all good, like you said, as long as they're on the receiving end, you turn a blind eye, when you're seeing, hearing, and experiencing things, until, like you said, your bag has run low. So it's it's disgusting on both sides, if you ask me, even
Yeah,
as a victim. And for Cassie, she stayed a very, very long time. And we can say, yes, it was fear, all these things, right? But he's puffy, you know what I'm saying? So if you expose him and if you have receipts, you should be
that's what I'm
okay,
saying.
right?
That's the part that also bothers me about when these accusations come out. People try to make it seem like, oh, he's so rich and he's so powerful. No, he's still a black man in
He ain't
America.
white.
He's still a black man in America. All you got to do is say some shit, and niggas is getting ran through the ringer. Even if you can't prove it, even if you don't got no proof. Look at Bill Cosby. Even if you lie over and over again and you get caught lying over and over again, a black man still get thrown under the bus. So that's the shit that, like, when these people say, well, I didn't want to say nothing because of who it was. Like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
So Kimora, she just put, as you sow, so shall you reap. That's all she put, as it pertains to Diddy. But also I felt like Al B. Sure kind of had some cryptic messages as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that too. He posted when he was recovering in the hospital. And the caption was kind of weird.
Very.
The caption was kind of weird. But I'm like, why y'all niggas scared to say something? If that's the case, why you doing all these hints? Why you doing all these hints in the windows?
I don't
To
think
me, that's
that
like you attempting to extort somebody. Like you dangling it out there.
We
Like,
don't know. We don't know the level of power we have. We looking at, he's black, 1000%. And when his white daddy gets tired of him, he throws him to the wolves. We know that. You know what I'm saying? But there's some type of level of fear that these people have in this person for some reason or another, whether he can act on it or not. They have some level of fear of this person to have been silent this long.
well, at this point, Diddy got to know that he's being lined up either way, guilty or not guilty.
Period.
Guilty or not guilty, you know what I'm saying? He need to know at this point he is being lined up for the Bill Cosby, R. Kelly treatment. He got to know that this is coming. So I don't know what your chess move gonna be, brother Love, because you kind of isolated yourself. You don't really got a lot of support, brother Love. A lot of people don't really support you because your name been fouled for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you allow yourself to be a shield for the Democrats. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Run around just vote or die campaigns and vote blue no matter who you one of those. You know what I'm saying? Out here misleading the people and all of that. And people are tired of that. People are waking up. And so people, it's like, hey, oh, you on us. It's on you, brother. Brother Love.
There was this post that 50 Cent did. I think he deleted it, though.
50 do not take his foot off of Diddy neck.
At all. And he kind of just basically in that post, but he deleted it. I was looking for it, but he basically said what you said, like, damn, one that was quick, and basically just know, you just basically open Pandora's box. They all about to come. You know what I'm saying? Because
everybody doing the Birdman hand rub right now.
Everybody doing it pretty much. It's basically
J-Lo somewhere like this right now. And J-Lo don't even need the bag. But she like this right now.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Man, I didn't think about that. So, yeah, that's another one.
And so let me see. Did I put the L.A. Reid joint in here?
Yes, and here it's at the 1, 2, 3rd from the bottom.
And so, for those of y'all that don't know, music mogul L.A. Reid is being sued over sexual assault claim by former Arista Records executive. And if I'm not mistaken, speaking of Russell Simmons, this is the same woman that accused Russell Simmons, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, wow.
Antonio L.A. Reid, a Grammy-winning music executive known for helping launch the careers of Usher, Outkast, and Pink, has been sued by a former Arista Records executive who claims she was sexually assaulted and retaliated against by Reid, who allegedly obstructed her career after she rebuffed further advances. In a lawsuit filed in New York federal court on Wednesday, Drew Dixon accuses Reid, who she worked under starting in early 2000s, of assaulting her on 2 occasions. After she rejected other overtures, she alleges Reed responded by punishing the artist she had already signed or by blocking the artists she attempted to sign, including Kanye West and John Legend. The case follows accusations from Dixon made in 2017 that Russell Simmons, co-founder of Def Jam Recordings, R-worded her and that Reed harassed her, forcing her out of the music industry. Simmons denied the claim. The same year, Reed exited from the top job at Sony's Epic Records after he was accused of sexual misconduct by an assistant. So that's a separate accusation right there. Dixon, who contributed to hit songs from West, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, says her promising career was thwarted due to retaliation and health issues she continues to suffer as a result of the assaults. So yeah, man, that's what's going on with LA Reid right now.
I hate to say this because we want to believe women. I want to believe women. You know, I'm a victim, you know, of childhood sexual molestation, right? So I don't like to play with the R word, molestation and stuff like that. I don't believe in falsely accusing anyone of anything for my own personal gain, a career, or anything. What's meant to me, no one can take away from me. You know, what God has ordained, no one can take from me. I'm never going to accuse someone of certain things because I didn't get my way. You know, because it sounds like a lot of these people may have thought that they should be further in their careers.
Thwarted my career.
They didn't get the career that they thought that they were going to get, you know, and so now, you know, I'm just going to throw out these allegations. And as far as these people, men making sexual advances of them, these are some very powerful, very rich, very wealthy, Black, attractive men. Let's be clear. So L.A. Reid or Puff make some type of advances and you ain't flattered, bitch, stop playing with me. Like, seriously, we're human, unless you are a married woman or in a relationship. But, you know, come on. Who's not trying to get chosen, you know, by one of these men? I'm just saying, like, stop.
Look, sexual predators are wired a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Right. So no matter how rich, famous, good looking a person may be, if they're wired to be on that type of shit, that's what they're going to be on, right? But when you're wired that way, it's a pattern of behavior. It's not a choice. Mm-hmm. You don't pick and choose when. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you could turn it on and off, is what I'm saying. So if a person is a sexual predator like that, then a lot of people are going to have that same experience with them. If they're in the type of position of a Puffy or L.A. Reid or something like that. And so to me, I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is I could never, even me just being who I am now, I could never want to take something like, I would never even get nothing out of that, first of all. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying they wire different, because that turns them on. The resistance and all of that turns them on. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to turn me on. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't with it, like, I'm cool. I'm turned off that you're not with it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You ain't trying to force nothing. And so I can only see it from that perspective. Like, I'm P. Diddy. I can have whoever I want to have up in here. You know what I'm saying? She not with it, cool. Just like when Future flew old girl out, she wasn't with it. He was like, all right, flew somebody else out. Find your way back home. I only got you a one way, so figure it out.
Yeah, like, it's just,
you know what I'm saying?
And again, when I'm thinking about a sexual predator, you know, and the R word, y'all are together, you know, y'all sleeping in the same bed, you're living with him, and that's another thing. He had you in an apartment, nigga just paying rent. You with Puffy all these years, from 19 years old, and the most he did was rent you an apartment, and y'all did some red carpets. Like, girl, like, you sold yourself short. I'm just like, think about it. You're with Puffy, who's now a billionaire. has all types of connections. The most he did was rent you an apartment. Y'all obviously took beautiful trips and stuff. And you did, red carpets with him. He really wasn't heavily pushing music for her like that. You did some magazine stuff, which you were a model
I don't think she
before.
was one of his artists, though.
I thought I read something where she was supposedly signed to him. She signed with him.
I don't remember her being on Bad Boy.
I don't know, but
I like
what
that
I'm
album.
saying.
I like that album when she came out.
But you hear what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
So you sat there all them years, giving up all your youthfulness, your youthful years, and all you had was an apartment that was rented for you. So it makes she feels like it leads you to believe, because again, we're just speculating, we don't know, but you have to assume like she feels owed something, because, and this is a mindset of a lot of women. You hear this, well, I had a threesome for him and he did that to me.
Right.
He didn't make you do it. He
don't
didn't
owe
make
you.
you do it. You
Right.
did that because you were trying to make him happy. Perhaps if that's not what you're into, don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it. That's not your thing. So don't do something that goes against, your morals, your values.
Because you're expecting to get something out of it.
You're expecting to get something from someone.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
And then when you don't get that thing, now it was a rape. Nah.
Now it's a rape, right?
Damn,
now he forced me to do it. He forced me to have a threesome. No, you look very willing. Like you can't do
you
that.
made a good point.
And another thing, to say that he forced her to have sex with other men while he watched. I'm sorry.
You ain't have to do that.
You asked me to do some stuff. Like I'm walking out the door. I'm out. Like you don't love me. You don't respect me at all. Like we ain't together. We're not rocking how I thought, because that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't have to do that. That's what I'm saying. You ain't have to do that. You was down with that.
You were down because it was transactional. They were in a transactional relationship. You knew what it was. This is what you had to do to walk that red carpet. This is what you had to do, to be on my arm. It was just a transactional situation. It wasn't love. And I don't think that he made her believe that.
I did a song a long time ago. It's on SoundCloud, y'all. Y'all can check it out. It's called Shawty. It's on my SoundCloud. Sincere Love to God on SoundCloud. It's called Shawty. And this was before the whole Me Too movement, all that shit.
Wow.
Well, I was
Where
talking
they at,
about.
by the way?
Huh?
Where they at? I ain't heard them. I'm sorry. Have y'all heard Me Too?
I'm glad I ain't heard nothing from them. I do not want to hear from that crowd. They dead. Hopefully they dead.
But he's a black man. They only come for black men. So,
I was
surprised
you expect them to be all over this, right?
Right.
So hopefully this is proof of their death. This is their death certificate. You know what I mean? The sham is up. Yeah. But where was I going? Because I was gonna say, but you was talking about how some people, they just feel like they didn't get as much out of their career as they expected to get, and now they're bitter. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to put these accusations and stuff out there. That brings me to your man Will Smith's assistant. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like the same type of deal with this dude. Like he trying to make it seem like he was closer in the circle than he really was. You know what I mean? And I guess he didn't get what he wanted to get out the situation. So now he jumped on Tasha K, just talking hella reckless.
It's crazy.
I
looked at the whole thing. I see him as just whole part about it. Like, let me just say this. He tried to talk like, I don't lie. I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim. I don't fear nobody but Allah. He's on that. But then he's kind of corny to me. He gives corny nigga vibes. You was the fat nigga in the room that never could get girls. You know what I'm saying? That's why you was you were a paid bail.
I think he's moist.
He says he ain't.
I think he's moist.
He gave me moist vibes too. That's what I'm saying.
Off top.
So
this whole move is moist.
Off rip. And just seeing his mannerisms, the way that he spoke. You were Will's bellhop, and only a moist dude to me would be one for him like that.
So, dude, come on, man.
It's weird.
Nobody talk like that, man. And this dude, like what you thought was going to be the result of it, because it really just it made him look crazy. It didn't really make Will look no type of way, because everything that he's saying, that stuff been out there for years anyway.
You ain't giving us nothing new.
People already been hearing these exact claims that you're saying.
And where's the receipts?
Just without all the details.
No details, no receipts. It's just your word. I was there. I walked in.
Yeah. I don't even really believe dude like that. And what you, like I said, what you was expecting to get out of this? What you thought this was going to do to Will? Because Will is still Will. Right now, he's still Will Smith.
Is still Will. And you know what though? I don't know why Jada mad.
Why Jada what?
I don't know why Jada mad.
You don't know why she's mad?
Because this bitch, our bald head ass, been dragging him, you know, for the last few years on the Red Table Talk and other platforms. Like, I didn't understand why her ass is mad. Like, you the only one that can talk about the nigga. Like,
that's what everybody be saying, right?
Her. Will should sue him and her, as far as I'm concerned. Sue Blau and sue your bald head wife.
That's what everybody be saying, right? But I don't really get it, because it seems like the stuff that she does that people are saying is foul, Will doesn't seem to have a problem with it.
Yes, he does.
Why you say that?
Think about Red Table Talk when they was doing the entanglement situation. You can see it in Will's face. I saw it in his eye. Will does not want to. I think that whatever superpower that she has over him, he does what he, you know, just either he's quiet or he sat down with her. Will is extremely embarrassed. I think he's embarrassed.
I don't purport to understand. I don't purport to understand the dynamics of their relationship,
right?
And the way that they do things and why, but it just seems to me like they all right. You know, we the ones tripping.
They've been separated for 7 years.
Yeah, but they've been separated happily. They've been living their best life.
Happy. Will might be happy
to me.
He got her old bald head ass in another wing of the house.
We'll be chilling out here. We'll be all over the world, jumping out of damn helicopters and shit. Will ain't tripping on none of this shit people talking about.
Will probably happy because he got her bald head ass out the house for the last 7 years. Now, if you stop talking about me, bitch, I can actually live my best life. But every time I open up my phone or social media, your bald head ass running your mouth. Now we got Blau ass talking.
Man,
so
every time I see,
a lot happier.
Every time I see Will say something about Jada, it's positive.
But it's not the other way around.
That's people's perception of it.
He needs to get rid of her. They've been separated for 7 years. It's time to let it go. You cannot fix what is broken. It's broken. This woman does not respect you. Give her half, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the hell. Buy this bald head heifer out and go live your best life.
Right. It's that simple. And that's another reason that makes me think that's not what he wants to do. Whatever arrangement that they have going on, he's in agreement with it for whatever reason.
Or he doesn't want to be the one to file the divorce or leave. He wants her to leave.
Why?
So that way it's her decision. So you can't say she can't. Well, I don't know. Some people are like that. Like,
because if you file, because as a man, if you file, if you're the one that files and you claim infidelity or anything like that, you know what I'm saying, she's the one that broke these vows, then you securing your bag, your fortune. You know what I'm saying? Because that takes away her entitlement to certain things. But if she files, now you on defense.
I don't know. I don't know. I just think that Will be a lot happier without her, because the stuff like a lot of the stuff that had been going on in their home before Blau.
I don't think Will's unhappy.
Before Blau, right? Before the bull crap with Blau, Jada is telling us everything that's going on in their home. We don't know.
And Will was supporting her. He's going on the book tour with her. She's running around doing all this stuff. He's right there.
Will is
This
butt
is
broken.
marketing. They understand how all of these headlines and stuff works to their benefit. Some of that stuff, some of the rumors that's not even true, they probably add to it on purpose to keep it going. Same way the Kardashians be doing shit like that and all that shit. That shit is some Hollywood shit. I don't be buying into that shit like that. I'm not invested in it like that. We just talking about it because it's a popular topic. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm a fan of Will Smith.
Will was always normal to me. Jada used to be normal, but they got some weird ass kids. Let's keep it a buck. The kids weird. Now they looking weird because you know you side
kids is weird, right?
Yeah.
The kids is weird, but I seen Jada's weird ass hanging out with Dr. Kaba,
Jaden,
Professor Kaba.
Oh yeah.
And Jaden, they was doing something with some water situation they had going on and all that, you know what I mean, for the people. So, you know what I mean, I could settle on the best part. I don't need to understand all of the other crazy stuff and all that y'all got going on. All right. But when I see you do some cool shit, I could salute that.
I just don't feel like Jada should be mad about anything. If she just shut up, nobody would know anything.
That's her nigga to abuse. Nobody else is supposed to be abusing him out here. She's defending her territory.
And then you think about
this boy's niggas encroaching on her hustle.
And then you got August Alsina, who's now out as, you know, homosexual.
So what the hell is that?
Yeah, come on now. Stuff be weird.
It's weird. It's weird. It's highly weird.
Hey, really quick breaking news. I don't know how breaking this is, but I don't know if you guys know Hassan Campbell. He's like a YouTuber.
Oh my God.
From New York. So allegedly Hassan Campbell was shot while live streaming.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Raheem Shabazz just posted it. Yeah. We pray for his safety and speedy recovery. We need an emergency conference of content creators to develop some principles of solidarity and a code of conduct. Beware, someone really gets hurt. Black social media is out of control.
Is he still alive?
They're just saying, praying for his safety and speedy recovery. So he has not died, but there's a video out, I guess, when the gunfire went off, but of course it shuts off.
Listen. Y'all do me a favor, family. Do not send me the video.
It's no, you don't.
I'm not gonna post it. Don't send me the video of Hassan getting shot. I don't want to see it.
You don't see him get shot. You don't see him get shot.
I hate when people send me those videos, though.
You don't see him get shot, though. At least with what Raheem posted, it doesn't show that.
Man, well, that's unfortunate. That's wild. That's wild right there. God damn. All right, but yeah, man.
Crazy out here.
We about to get up out of here. I'm gonna go figure out what we're gonna do for dinner over here tonight.
I started my dinner.
What you got?
I got the pasta done. So I'm making some Tuscan noodles with salmon. Noodles is already done. They bomb too. About to go down here and sear this salmon, throw it on top, make some garlic bread.
Yes, indeed. That sounds good. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I don't even know. I'm gonna figure it out though. So happy holidays to everybody. We're not gonna be on obviously this Wednesday. Most of y'all gonna be chilling with your family and stuff like that. So I hope everybody be safe if you're traveling. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be safe, have fun, enjoy your family, eat good, all that. Don't trick off all your money on Black Friday. Speaking of, damn. I don't got it ready. But that's what I gotta do. I can't watch Cheddars I want to watch the Tether joint right now. I can't
I'm
watch
watching
Tether
that.
right now. I gotta get this link set up so y'all can order our new book. Got Black Friday coming up, so we got a sale going on for y'all. It's not ready yet. I don't got the link yet, but I'm gonna get the link ready tonight. No later than tomorrow, we'll have the link for y'all to be able to place your pre-orders for Seven's Big Move Volume 2. It's called The Big Chop, and it also is gonna come with an activity book as well. Seven's
Boredom Busters.
Yeah, Seven's Boredom Buster activity book. All type of crossword puzzles, connected dots, got coloring pages and stuff in there. Word search, word scrambles, all different stuff like that. But it's all based around foundational Black American history and culture. You know what I'm saying? So your children are going to learn about some of the master teachers that we got in the book. Of course, Dr. Francis Cress Wilson. Who else we got in there? Shahrazad Ali. Who else we got in there?
Neely Fuller.
Huh?
Neely Fuller.
Oh yeah, Mr. Neely Fuller's in there.
Professor James Small.
Yes, indeed. So they're going to get to learn about a lot of the master teachers. They're going to get to learn a lot about some of our history. We got the Supreme Mathematics in there for y'all, for the babies. We included the Supreme Mathematics so they can learn early, start unlocking the keys right there with the Supreme Mathematics. What else we got in there? Tut language. They start learning the Tut ABCs, you know what I mean, through different games and activities. So while they having fun, they can get off the tablet for a little while. You know what I mean? They don't always want to just read, even though Seven, you know, he likes to read a lot. But sometimes, you know, it's good to get them, get that brain going, you know what I'm saying? Little quizzes and puzzles and, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know what I mean? So you exercising the brain, you know what I mean, with the quizzes and the puzzles and the word searches and all that, but you also learning about yourself at the same time. So Seven's Big Chop and Seven's Boredom Buster, the activity book, are going to be available for pre-order either by tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. So you guys make sure you support that. It's going to be a Black Friday this 50% discount going on that. So you can get all three books, volume 1 and the 2 that are coming soon. All right. So I meant to have that together while I was doing this, but I was doing a lot today, man. Cleaning up my garage and all type of stuff. I wanted to have it together so I could announce it while we were here and share the link. But I don't have the link ready, but I'm gonna do that as soon as we get off of here. After I get dinner and all that. That's my homework. That's my homework. I will be purchasing for the littles. Yes, indeed. Definitely appreciate that. Star, where you watching us from? Are you subscribed to our new channel? Because you guys got to make sure that you subscribe to our new channel, Godcast Enterprises, right here on YouTube. Star, if you are subscribed to the channel, put a comment over there so I can mod you up. We got to get our moderators transition to the new page as well. So go over to the I think you're watching on the Sincere Love the God page. Go to the Godcast Enterprises page and subscribe, do all of that stuff. But put a comment in there so I could make you a moderator real quick. Let me grab the link for y'all. How about that? Grab the link for y'all.
Oh, I did not realize I look so bad today.
Yeah, that's how you came outside today. You sure did.
I came outside. I did.
Let me go to this. Cast. All right. Where we at? All right. I'm gonna get the link right here. Copy. All right, I'm putting the link inside the chat. So everybody here that's watching us live, make sure that you subscribe to our new channel on YouTube, Godcast Enterprises. We're going to be transitioning all of our Godcast business over to that channel. So make sure that you are subscribed and share it out. Let people know. I think that's it. Anything else?
That's it. Make sure you are following both Sincere Love and I, Sincere Love the God, on all social media platforms. I'm Nicey Girl with the number 1 on Instagram and just Nicey Girl on Twitter. So make sure you guys are following us.
How come it's not letting me make you a moderator? It's not letting me make you a moderator, Star. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, it's only giving me either report or block you.
Well, we're not blocking. Don't you block my cousin.
I don't know. I forgot how to do that. I think I got to do it in the studio or something in the YouTube
Not
studio.
block my cousin. I get very.
I think I got to do it in the YouTube studio. I got you though. I got you. Yeah. I'll figure it out.
Thank you, Mama Love.
But yeah, I appreciate y'all tapping in with us as always. If you're watching this on the replay, shout out to you as well. Leave us some comments in the comment section, especially on the new channel. Need all the engagement that we could get. You know what I mean? Get that thing tapped into the algorithm. And so we're going to be trying to follow the rules going forward as much as possible. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we got to always handle Black business. So that comes first. And whatever the consequences may be, we just deal with that. But we're going to try to be on our good behavior. Let me see. So that does it, family, for today's episode of Sincere Love the Godcast. We'll see y'all probably next Sunday, right?
Sunday.
See y'all next Sunday. So we appreciate y'all once again, man. Peace. Oh, we are not the master teachers. We still are not the master teachers. We are only the master students and signal boosters for the voices of the new Black media. Peace and Black love.
Yeah, like that. Let's see what's in the God's mind. Listen.